Good morning. It is 9:36 a.m. on Saturday, June 24th, 2017. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, I was up earlier around 5 a.m. to take little dog outside. Then I went back to bed and I set an alarm specifically to keep me from, like, I wanted to get some extra sleep, but if I just literally slept until I woke up, potentially lose half the day, and it's even more disruptive to my normal sleep patterns. That said, the time that I picked left me groggy. So I'm still trying to clear my head a little bit. But I am today, I think, going to talk just a teensy bit about Mass Effect Andromeda, which I'm finally trying to play through. I'm not along the first wave anymore, but I'm enjoying it. And so I'm just going to let you guys know that if you don't care about Mass Effect, just you might as well just skip to the next one, because I'm going to get basically what I want to talk about is the Mass Effect games and the Dragon Age games are some of the games where you end up choosing a romance partner as part of the story, in addition to the other various decisions you might make. But the romance one is always tricky because it's definitely something that's plays a big part of the story. And in past games, like Dragon Age Origins in particular, it ends up being one of the most memorable parts of the whole story. But it's tricky because you've got to choose, right? And lots of times you have a couple of different characters to choose from. And so right now I've just gotten to the stage where I've had the first conversation with all the other characters that I am allowed to, flirt in. And I didn't choose the flirt option with anybody the first conversation, because I wasn't ready to choose yet. It's like, do I flirt with this guy if I haven't talked to everybody else? Maybe there's someone better. And so now I'm kind of in the position of like, okay, first of all, I hope that whatever mechanic they're using doesn't mean that because I didn't pick it the first time, I don't ever get it again. But I'm kind of at the moment torn between Liam, who I don't know if African American is still the appropriate term in the Mass Effect universe, because I'm not even sure he's actually from Earth, much less Africa or America. But you guys know what I mean. And he's a cool guy. He was a cop for a while, but then became transferred to be an emergency responder, and then came to come on this Andromeda mission. And he's got a really chill attitude, and I don't know, I just found myself resonating with it. And then Vetra is a female Turian, and I like her a lot, but I wonder if part of the appeal there is just that I have fond memories of my romance storyline with Garrus in the original Mass Effect trilogy. Garrus is clearly the best in that trilogy, and he was such a great character, and I really enjoyed that storyline in there. And so, am I being drawn to Vetra just really by reflections of the time with Garrus? I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know that it really matters. And obviously, the thing is, too, with these flirting options is that sometimes you flirt with them and they're not interested back. And so it's kind of, aborted attempt. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about making that decision. I think probably what I'll do is there was also another character, I want to say Gil, who is the ship engineer, who has a charm to him, but then there was also a couple of teensy red flags, like, not sure about that piece, but I like this other thing. So what I might do is just initiate the flirting with those three characters and see where each of those develop as it goes further. Because of course, just flirting, you don't have to restrict yourself, just flirting. not in a relationship yet. But yeah, so it's a weird stress. Like, nothing stresses me out in those games more than that decision, just because it's that fear of missing out thing. I think, it's like, oh, this story might be good, but what about that one? That one might be better. And that's, of course, I think the primary driver behind why a lot of people will play these games multiple times is they want to see those storylines. But yeah. Anyway, oh, I can hear the rain outside. It's a rainy day today. So that's, at least one advantage of having taken Luna out at 5 a.m. is that it was not raining yet. She's doing fine, by the way. She's snoozing over in the corner. And so I am going to try to see what I can accomplish today. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.